I'm Rick Hall, the owner and founder of Barrier Group. Well, I started Barrier Group officially in about 1999. It started off as a side element to another existing business running at the time called VisiSign. A fellow who knew of VisiSign approached me one day, and we'll call Michael because that was his name. So Michael came to me with a product which was new to the market at the time. It was a removable ramrod bollard, and wondered if I would market it for him. So I said, well, I'll go one better than that. I'll not only will I market it, but I'll set up a business unit to actually sell and install them as well. So originally it was barrier security products. We were getting people calling us up wanting to know if we could manufacture security screens or security doors for them, because they thought that's what we were doing, which wasn't what we were doing at all. So I thought, well, okay, we need to dumb this down a little bit. So dropped the security products and just ran with barrier. And then as the years rolled on, we started developing numerous brands within Barrier, PortaGuard, Aussie speed humps, and so it became a group of products. And a bit like I did with VisiSign and Barrier, I thought that one day I might want to take one of those product groups and give it an identity or make it a business unit of its own. Barrier became Barrier Group for a group of products. When Michael came along with this removable bollard, ramroding wasn't the problem that it is today. I don't know whether it's vision or what, but I could see an application, I could see the potential in what he had to sell. Each time we went to order more, it wasn't a reliable supply. And then I decided to develop our own. I'm pretty good with the squiggly pen and the blank paper, so I've decided to design our own, and that's where we've got. We started off with that one product 24 years ago, and here we are in 2024, and we've got something like 1,400 or 1,500 individual products. With design, you hit hurdles. I go home and I'd wake up around 3 o'clock in the morning, every morning, and I'd lie there in bed and I'd problem solve. People would say to me, do you keep a notepad and a pencil alongside your bed? No, I never did. But I'd remember how many things I was thinking about that night, and I might have been tackling 3 or 4 problems. So in the morning, all I'd had to remember was that there was 4 things I was thinking about during the night. But I'd come in the morning and the guys would say to me, so what are we doing? I thought, well, okay, we're going to do this. And I'd have come up with a solution at 3 o'clock in the morning. My favourite product of all time is the Zepher Bike Storage Rack Bollard. It's also been the biggest dog. You come up with a product, you think, nobody's going to buy this, and it becomes an absolute gangbuster. It goes nuts. And then you produce something else, you think, it's going to turn the world on its head. Everyone's going to want this, and it dies. Nobody doesn't get off the ground. That's been the case with the Zepher, but I think it's still the most beautiful product that we've ever done. And we've got the runs on the board there. We won the International Design Award in Milan in Italy for street furniture. Well, it's interesting because, like I mentioned earlier, I've since retired, and I've handed over the day-to-day responsibility to a new group of younger people coming through who've got limitless energy and drive, and I'm a firm believer that if I give you a job to do, then I've got faith in you to do that job. I don't believe you then turn around and micromanage you in doing your job. I step back and leave you alone to do the job, and I think that's the same approach that I'm taking into my retirement. I'll hand it over the day-to-day responsibility, leave them alone, let them get on with it, and they make the call. If they make the wrong call, they'll know. They'll know before I know. So just let them get on with it and get out of the way. Being human and treating people, whether they're customers or staff, treating people the way that you would want to be. It's an old cliche, but treating people as you would want to be treated yourself, and bringing them along for the ride and empowering people. Be passionate, because without passion, you've got no drive. I've always believed, if you're excited about something, be passionate about it and let that passion drive your actions.